Capitolaires, and welcome to Toledo, Ohio. We're here at the finals for the Drum Corps Midwest Championship on July 16th, 1994. My name is Mickey Stischer. I'll be evaluating you this evening in brass performance. Want to wish you the best of luck. Haven't seen you on the field yet this year, so looking real forward to seeing what you're up to down here. So best of luck. As soon as you're ready to begin, I'll be right back. All right, we got the salute and the play ball. Here we go. Best of luck. Yeah, very nice style coming from the muted sopranos up here in front. Nice job. Yeah, a few inconsistencies just in timing. Yeah, some inconsistencies in timing the crescendo, okay? A few people really wanting to push their tone, especially out here in the mid-voices. Yeah, careful that we're centering the pitch on the attack. I'm hearing some pretty good adjusting happening after the initial attack, but right on the attack, some trouble centering the pitch in the low brass especially. Now watch the rhythmic interpretation here in sopranos. A little bit loose. Now as we come up to a louder volume, it's a lot more written, a lot better controlled. Yeah, careful of quality as we're going through the intervals, okay? A lot of trouble just from a standpoint of getting the intervals in tune as we're going left to right across the page. Ba-doo-da. Yeah, some difference in how we're interpreting that. How much are we breath pushing it? Some individuals doing it more than others. Some people having trouble centering the pitch. Ba-doo-da. Maybe open up the inside of the mouth a little bit so it's not, so we're not a little bit on the sharp side, okay? As we come through that. Expression coming through in a small group up front. Nice job. Yeah, overall, really some good adjusting going on, just some problems dealing with the intervals, okay? Sometimes it has to do with the style that they're playing when they're doing an accent, that they're having trouble blowing the pitch a little bit out of tune on the accented notes. So we can work a little bit when we do the breath push in the jazz style, that we open up the inside of the mouth a little bit and really listen for the center of that pitch, okay? Just some problems tuning-wise on that, though. Like I say, we hear the adjusting coming through. Okay, so they are able to come through and adjust the pitch, and that's working out. Safe. Yeah, stylistically though, some nice expression come through on the style, on the jazz style. They seem to have a pretty good understanding. There's a lot of inconsistencies as I go through the line and I hear the different individuals. Quality-wise, I would try to work a little bit with the contras, and mainly working with their attacks, making sure they're getting tone when they're attacking the notes. A lot of times I'm getting kind of a crass attack, and then we get a pretty good sound after that. We want to make sure that we're not forcing the attacks just a little bit. trouble controlling the tongue, okay, I think rhythmically they understand the rhythm, but a little bit of trouble just getting the tongue working real clearly through there so that it's right in time. Yeah. Nice sound as they do the crescendo there, and the sopranos working well with each other and matching each other, listening around. Yeah, be very careful here intonation-wise with the baritones, okay? Very careful with the intonation on their sustains here. Yeah, take a look at the baritones, okay, and their sustains here playing to the back field. Pitch-wise, we're having some intonation problems coming through with some individuals who are sustaining and continually remaining out of tune. For the most part, a little bit on the sharp side. Yeah, careful we don't put too much edge on it. Yeah, sopranos. 1 EN, is it 1 EN, 2 EN? Some sopranos wanting to rush that rhythm. Just make sure we find the end of the beat, that we're right on the end of the beat. Okay, also just a few individuals rushing on the triplet pattern there in the mid voice, just a little bit. Yeah, pretty good understanding of the rhythm there, okay? Take a look at a lot of the rhythmic passages. As far as sopranos, seems to be a pretty consistent thing as I'm dealing with them, just with rhythmic accuracy. And some of it is a subdivision thing. Some of it has to do just with the articulation, making sure the tongue is flowing real freely. Push the air a little bit more into that high note. Nice job, though. Nice start on some good expression there. I would just, yeah, dee-dee-da, lead a little bit more. Push the air, a little bit more of a crescendo. Yeah, I think we're, a lot of times you tend to be a little bit of afraid as we go up to a higher note. Remember, a higher note is going to take more air, so if they can support more and direct their air toward those top notes, okay, it's going to be even more expressive. And it's going to take away some of the insecurity that I feel they have when they're going for the higher notes. Feel a little bit worried that they might not get the note. Not a major problem at all, but just a tip that I think can help things out there a little bit. Yeah, again, just a little bit of an intonation problem down here. Individuals in the baritone section. I think we got somebody in the baritone section tuned just a little bit on the sharp side, and we're not making that adjustment. Yeah, different ideas of the length of the note here. There we go. Yeah, nice job here in the baritones, getting those intervals. Good. D, do, da, da, da. Watch the rushing. Just a few individuals wanting to rush that a little bit. Yeah, very careful here in the mid voice, okay? Intonation as we come down on that last note. Yeah, a little bit lifeless at that moment. Okay, we're losing some of the expression now and some of these sustained parts. Let's make sure we never sustain a note without it directing somewhere. It's got to go somewhere. Yeah, control the tone here, okay? A little bit of wavering of the tone in the baritones, okay? Very small step backing up, so demand there from the visual should not really be a factor. Yeah, again, mid voices as we go up that interval there, some intonation problems, so they adjusted very well. Good job. Now let's just see if we can nail the interval down. Yeah, let's make up our mind where the air is directing there, okay? Some different concepts as to where the peak of the crescendo is at. Now that's a better attack in contras, okay? It's good, okay? I mean, it's a good, strong, forceful attack, but we're getting tone, okay? Early in the program, I felt like there were times where we were getting more of just a blatty sound rather than tone. Okay, let's make sure we're timing the finger and the tongue very well. Middle voice on the triplets. Same thing there. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Don't back off the air. Some individuals are backing the air off of that. They're a little bit afraid of that yet. Yeah, and pretty good job handling the volume there at the loud end. Really still getting a good full sound in the baritones. Appreciate that. Okay, some very nice musical moments coming through this evening, kids. Really appreciate that. I think there's some things that we need to just carry over into some of our basics and make sure we're doing as far as tuning. Let's be very careful that we're listening sometimes where we're really pretty close to each other, and there's some like I said, there was somebody in the baritone section really not adjusting their pitch. They were continuing to be sharp throughout a lot of the program, so they can still try to listen to the people around them and try to adjust that. Okay, but inconsistencies musically, but really on the right track stylistically. Some real nice things happening in some of the jazz styles too. So again, enjoyed your performance tonight. Nice job. Hope my comments have been helpful, and maybe we'll see you down the road. Best of luck. You were also voted